How's it going, y'all? Rowdy Riles back with another video, coming at you with, of course, some more Marvel Legends. It was Prime Day, and there's one figure that I've been waiting on because he was like retail 70, and I was like, there's at some point he's gonna just drop below. And it's been over like a year since he came out, and finally it dropped below retail. And because of the Prime Day deal, it was like 109, and they gave him like 40-something% off. And then there was another one that I was also waiting to drop down in price, and that went down to like $16 instead of like $20. So I was like, cool, time to scoop up some more bad guys for the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. So we have, if I can think about big box, the Blob right here, and we have Toad right here. So we've got two more baddies for our X-Men shelf, which is cool. We're pretty much complete at this point as far as the collection goes. There's just bits and pieces here and there, and like once I have these guys, I'll just need like Mr. Sinister on the next time they release one, and not too many more figures for X-Men because my shelf is pretty full, my Spider-Man shelf is pretty full, my Avenger shelf is pretty full. So we're nearing the point where it's just like upgrading and replacing, getting rid of one and replacing it with a newer one as they come along, instead of getting whole waves and all that stuff. Because at this point we're going to start doing a lot more talking about stuff and going over figures and, you know, histories and all that stuff. More original content. Still going to do figure reviews. But yeah, with all that being said, let's take a look at Blob and Toad, and let's get these bad boys open. Taking a look at Blob's box, you can see it's pretty big, and it said Marvel's the Blob, Marvel Legends, X-Men. We got some artwork of old Fred Durst. I know his name isn't Fred Durst, that's just really funny, but his name is Fred Dukes. But there's some classic artwork of the Blob. Sorry, I made myself laugh. On the back, we get a render, and it says Marvel's the Blob. We get the accessories and his height, so we don't need to measure him. He is 8.34 inches. Another render of the figure right there. Top of the box, bottom of the box. Here is our box for Toad. It is on that 20th anniversary card back, so it says Marvel first series, and then it says Marvel Legends, Marvel's Toad, 20 years, and we get the figure and a comic book in the back, well, a shot of a comic book, which is actually the other side of the stand. That's right there of the render of Toad. Marvel Legends, Marvel's Toad, and then we do get a blurb. For 20 years, the Marvel Legends series has brought the iconic characters and storylines of the Marvel Universe to fans worldwide. To celebrate the 2002 Toy Biz debut release, Marvel Legends proudly presents the 20th Anniversary Series 1, featuring Captain America, Iron Man, Hulk, and Toad. And I have Cap and now Toad from this. But with all that being said, let's get these bad boys open. We've got our two new additions to the Brotherhood out of the box. As you can see, of course, the Blob is much larger. Does have really nice paint apps on that face and on his outfit. It's just black and yellow, but it is painted nice and clean. And then Toad coming down, let's say. And there is Toad standing up. Like I said, they're really nicely painted. Nice sculpts on there. Toad's all nasty with his giant tongue. And we've got his classic kind of jester looking outfit there. So they're both pretty classic looking, which means they will fit right in on any X-Men shelf. But they did do new legs and reuse of arms from somewhere. I'm not quite sure what arms they are. But other than that, I believe the sculpt is all new. So it would have been nice if they went the extra mile and made his arms pinless. But it is what it is. We still got an awesome Toad and an awesome Blob. And they both look fantastic. So, and decent accessories too on both, so can't really ask for more. So I know what they said Blob, he was like 8.31 something inches, but we'll measure them because I want to see how tall Toad is. So yeah, Blob is like it's not, it doesn't even seem to be 8 inches to be on my screen, so maybe it was like 7 something inches. And then Toad is like 6 3/4. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Going over the articulation, we will start with giant Blob here. Head goes back, forward, and to the side. It is on a ball peg, just a ball peg, so it works pretty well being just that way, especially how big and burly he is with all those neck rolls that he's got on him. And there's a better look at the head sculpt right there. Really nice paint, really good hair, all that stuff. Shoulders come up over 90 degrees, no butterfly joint for obvious reasons, but we do get full rotation, no bicep cut, but we do get single elbows that work very nicely. They go a little bit over 90 degrees. Upper torso goes forward and backward, not too much. We do get also full rotation on that. There is no cut at the waist. Legs come forward, to the side, and back. Single elbows. We do get a thigh cut. no boot cut, but we do get some pretty hefty rockers. So he articulates well for being a big old blob. Checking out Toad, head goes, well, the head came off, but it's not supposed to do that. Head goes back and forward because it is on the ball and socket, side to side. Shoulders come up 90s. We get beautiful butterflies in there, double elbows. We get a ball peg at the upper torso and ab crunch at the lower torso, which is nice. Drop down hips, which come down really far. Thigh cut, double knee, no boot cut, but we get rockers. And yeah, I always forget wrists, but you know, they're pegged, wrist pegs that we always get. So of course Toad can get down and dirty like Spider-Man would and just be like leaping along like a big old frog man. Well, not really big, kind of like a live little frog guy, but you know, he's gross, he's gangly, he's got the articulation, so they both work really well for me. Let's go over their accessories. Going over the accessories, let's go with the Blob first because he's got fewer. We get two open hands. He's got an open hand and a fist there, but we get two different open hands. One that is more kind of cupped for grabbing some food. You could even put some things in his hand if you wanted to. And then another fist because we get two fists. And then we saw his other face sculpt, but here's the neutral face, also nicely painted with the lips and the eyes and the hair and the eyebrows. Everything is beautiful, beauty-miss on that. And then for Toad, we get, let's see here, where did I put the, there it is. We get another head sculpt with some grinning teeth, also painted nicely. He's got some big old bug eyes and nasty teeth and a wash there on the hair, so nice head sculpt, but we want Toad with his tongue out. And then we get alternate hands. We get another open hand and a fist because he's got one of each already on. And then we get two cute little toads that'll join the rest of the animals up on my display or my diorama here. One is green, one is brown. So we get two little toads that are very, very cute. And then, because it's the 20th anniversary, he also comes with a diorama stand, which has a little swamp there with some peg holes that say Marvel Legends. And on the other side, we get a comic cover with Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch wearing green, and Magneto and Toad and Mastermind. Is that his name? I don't know. Let me know. First up, here they are with Magneto and Quicksilver for some Brotherhood of Evil Mutants action. Here they are with our 90s Rogue and our first appearance / evil Rogue. But she also wore this during Secret Wars after she had converted from the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. So there's both versions, good and quote-unquote bad. But she's going to be my Rogue for Secret Wars, where she was part of the good guys. Here they are with Wolverine and Cyclops. And then lastly, next to Nightcrawler. So with all that being said, y'all, I will say it was a really good time to grab the Blob and Toad. I mean, Blob is pretty much as big as my face right here. So he's a really big dude. And like I said, I got him for under retail, which was great because it's cool, big hunk of plastic, really needed it on the shelf, but I was not trying to pay retail for something like this just because it was so expensive. Understandably, it's a lot of plastic. Still a cool figure. Toad is awesome too. So yeah, if you guys like this video, smash like, check out the Patreon for early content, hit subscribe if you're not subscribed, comment, let me know what you think of these figures, if you got anything for Prime Day, how your day is going, just what's up with you, let me know. Check out the 2 giveaway videos we're doing. So yeah, I love you. I'll see you next time, and bye-bye.